My name is Maggie Reed. We own High Country Carvings. My husband is a chainsaw carver, so he does sculptures with a chainsaw. We travel to different carnivals, so I guess we're kind of carnies, but we travel for about 8 months out of the year, and we do demonstrations, and he shows what he does with a chainsaw to make a sculpture, and we also sell our carvings at the shows, and he can do a show in about an hour and take a log and make it into a nice masterpiece in just an hour, so crowds really seem to like it. Well, at first when I bought it, I thought I would just make signs just for extra money, have it just to make plaques with signs or sayings, and now that's turned into me making benches that are 5 feet long, and which is kind of neat because it's a combination. I make the bench back with whatever somebody might want on there. We also have templates that we use on a regular basis, and then he chainsaw carves the ends, and it's really expanded further than what we ever imagined it would. Well, I always tell people I thought I knew computers and then I bought a CNC router. But thankfully, Burl's made it very easy to learn, and I thought I would just be doing basic signs, just text at first on a painted board and just carve through to the pine, and it's evolved, and the more I use different images and things, now I look back at the signs I did in the beginning and I think, why did anyone ever buy those? But so they're evolving, and it's actually been pretty easy to learn. I thought it would be easier, but that's because I've only used Microsoft Word and Excel and things that everyone kind of knows how to use. But I would say I'm constantly learning new things also, just by trial and error. Things that used to take me 30 minutes now take me maybe 10, and it just gets faster and easier as you go, and I really enjoy it. I like laying different signs out and coming up with different sayings. I'm constantly, now whenever I go to craft show, I'm not there to buy things, I'm there to find new witty sayings to put on my signs. But and there's great sources for that too, with the internet and Pinterest and Facebook. All these signs are constantly popping up now. I've actually been very impressed with my machine. It's held up well over 2 years, and I wish I could say I took better care of it, but it does get rained on once in a while when that storm comes that I thought was going to blow over. And like I said, we do the benches, so I've got green slabs on there that are 24 inches in width and 5 feet long, and they're on there for about an hour, so it takes a beating, and it takes it well. I've been very impressed with how it's held up, and it's constantly traveling with us in the back of the trailer, and it's held up very well. I'm pretty sure we're going to buy another. So. I remember something going wrong with one of the little tiny wires that I had no idea what to do, and in the mail a couple days later I got the part I needed, because we live in the middle of nowhere, so I would have never known where to get it. And we've been very happy with the service, and even just with little things like not knowing how to do something, I usually can get a response right away on how to make it easier, how to get it done a lot more effectively. So I've been very, very pleased. We'll be a repeat customer for sure. I would say if you're on the fence, I would just buy it. In the big picture, it's not that much money, and it's totally worth it. It's a quality machine that's going to give you what you want, and it really is one of those things too where if you know something about computers, you can figure it out, and it might be intimidating at first, but you'll get there. And one of those tools. It's kind of a trial and error. You're going to learn a lot once you have it, and you can actually practice and play with it, and that's when you really learn what you're doing. And like I said, I think it's a constant learning curve, but it's definitely a user-friendly piece of equipment.